Alright, we should be back. More or less. Anyway. More or less. Okay, I think we're back. Probably, sorta, kind of.
Glad to have you back, Violet. We are better together.
Alright. Thank you, Jam, for the first. Again. Except this time it's a little more official. How's it going? Long time no see. I'll just say that spent the last hour to get sound settings working and everything back in order. With mixed success. You can hear a slight echo of me. I can't fix that yet. I had it fixed, but before that, the game sound would not work whatsoever. I fixed that. Echo came back, and I cannot find anything that's causing the echo. So I'm stuck out right now, apparently. Yay! Anyway. Long time Strim. So new Strim. Who dis? So because I'm just kind of fooling around at this point, I have no real overall plan. It makes me switch around doing short is longer normal. Who knows? But yeah. So what I was doing was I was playing Dragon Age Veilguard. I started fairly character. It's based off the actor Hiro Yukinata, who has been in a number of things. The most likely thing people from the US or Canada might recognize is Tornado in the FX series Shogun, or as the warrior that beat up on Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai. And Ring. He was in the original Ring. He was the husband slash investigator. So I attempted to create a game version of him. And it's close-ish. It's not perfect. They rarely are, but yeah. Anyway, so where we're at is if you have not played this, we're around the point where you go find Thanos, and those of you I'm on it. Big 16 community. This guy we're going and just picked up. This is Big 60's like absolute favorite person.
They're fighting? But the Venatori summoned all these spirits.
Zara can summon all the things she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
did Zara want all these undead people?
Nothing.
So,
Those are
break
the
all the
failures.
Those are failures. What does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
like no rhyme or rhythm things you break. Which makes no sense whatsoever. Orders from above. From Caliban, which is someone that Lucanus is trying to go find. There's been a development, and now we need results as swiftly as possible. Push the subjects harder. Do anything you can to intensify their feelings of envy and frustration. I want every single demon you can produce ready to fight for the glory of Venture Reborn. Zara Renata. Because of course. I got a room. Steph, welcome in. You missed the last hour of me playing Let's Fix sound settings in a test broadcast. Welcome in. How you doing? This is the best I could get so far. I got the sound to finally work, but I now have an echo of myself. And before that, I couldn't even get that. So I'm rolling with it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go absolutely crazy. I'm just gonna figure it out later. I'm good, just making lunch and doing meal prep for the doggos. You know, that's an important thing to do for the doggos, that's for sure. They can't just eat treats all the time. Despite some people try. So what's for lunch today? Anything good? I need to develop at some point. Ossuary reference on prisoner 36. Incubation 9 days. Emergence misery. Sent to Marna's hell. That's the horse that attached to him. somebody that hasn't quite been some kind of special ring or something. That's always possible.
Caliban. You said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Oops. Someone fingered me. Especially when you compare a demon to an assassin. Loves killing pieces.
Did the Venatori do this?
Then why this place exists? This is what success looks like.
We are fighting our monsters.
Let me hit him first, then you can take him down.
never really got listen to the music in this game because when playing, you don't pay attention. You know, that's fair. Sometimes your mind is hyper focused on other things. When it's you playing, I commented the other day when it was Blue was playing. I commented on how the music in this particular area seems to remind me a lot of Egypt for whatever reason. Like stereotypes and stuff.
I don't think that's a good sign.
We may not have much time. This way. There's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Not a problem. I'll handle it.
That well.
Of course.
So what's the plan to find this thing? There's a lot of space to cover.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
More or less, just warriors, great warriors. Because it seems to fit the idea that background a little better as far as this goes. I try to play like super warrior. I'm a little more antagonistic people and a little bit more on the side. Being battle hard versus just like trolls.
The Venatori torture these people.
In real life.
May you find peace.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it. cannot go after Coliban yet. Not while he has my blood. Easy enough. As you wish.
One down, 2 to go.
There. There's one crystal between us and the other side of that barrier.
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Wow. That's less of a vial and more of a bottle.
There. That's the one. It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Inventory correspondence. Caliban. You know as well as I do how demanding Zara can be. Nothing less than perfection is ever acceptable. Of course, she's not going to accept that the throw is a failure of method. Just kill him. Perhaps the demon will manifest when he dies. Felicia Aramont. Well, that's cheery. It didn't work the way we wanted to. Kill. Just save. It's been a few. Got some places. Although this game's not say drag forwards.
So, Lucanus, your demon, feeling contained?
Mostly.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
Are you ready?
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is the target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? Oh, you brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely? You are nothing to the Venatori.
Also yes.
Demons, your master calls. I will not be a victim like the others. I will not be defeated. I refuse to fall.
Ready for a fall.
Take that.
The crows send their regards.
So, we got your target.
Yes, the job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
Lucanus, you alright? Lucanus? What are you looking at?
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
It's very nice. Records from the ossuary. Numbered prisoner cells, each followed by a single word. Cell 1, despair. Cell 2, shame. Cell 3, horror. The page after page after page, and I assume after page after page after page after page. So just in case you don't really quite understand that, but basically it's telling you that the names of the demons that they're trying to bring forth or get access to in each of those cells, because essentially the name after various emotions. Okay. So exploring the ossuary from ladies or two ladies are. The work is progressing slower than anticipated, though the artificers were confident they could make use of the elven device maintaining the barrier. They were unable to extend its reach to more than a handful of yards in either direction. Most frustrating. I sacrificed the worthless fools that gained us another 6 feet or so. What we have thus far excavated has proved most interesting. The structure appears to have served as a temple to the elven goddess Gillenane. I had thought the tales of her creating various woodland creatures was mere superstition. But the holding cells and cages with the remains of animals no one can identify suggest otherwise. You should visit. I think you will find the place intriguing. Your servant, Caliban. Well. If you don't say. Okay. So when was it? This is from the warden. I'm going into warden halfway there. Also considering abilities, I think it was. So weapons, warden. I forget what area I was going to go into. Maybe it's survival. I don't remember exactly. I had a semi-plan. That's just how I do these games. I go in with a semi-plan, and eventually I figure out what I like doing. Unlike some people that have it planned out basically from the very start. That's not exactly my style. Unfortunately. Don't do that. The only ranged attack I have is my shield throw. Now we can escape this place.
Shall we go?
No, we should just stay here forever. That's fine.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Sure, that's
Imagine how I feel.
Make it.
Look, Alice. What happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Apparently they did.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
How easy get. See, this is where I start struggling.
I had a deal with Katerina. If that's not honored,
You have your contract.
You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target. You just got here, and already you want to leave again? Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
you haven't explained what happened in the ossuary, Lucanus.
Later.
Oh, yeah.
I won't forget.
Still need to talk about that
Cousin,
guy.
when you find Sarah, I need
Full-on,
to be there.
scared
We are
infiltrated
under
us.
attack. Antam on one side and our Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sara came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Katerina.
The crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Irantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
It's gonna be a bloodbath. Some people like it. Rather than bathe in it.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus? When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well, we'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
In our circumstances.
If things get out of hand, that's always an option.
Careful of him. I want to talk to him.
Before we do, well, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure? Are you positive about that?
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way?
But he could just take you over, make you do what he wants.
It's, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
This isn't exactly fine.
Don't pretend this is all right. It wouldn't be fine if another person did it.
No, but there's nothing I can do about it. If it were another person, I could solve this with a knife. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
Was another person could just use your knife and, gut them or whatever. I know certain somebody's option sends the link this direction.
No offense, but having an abomination in the lighthouse makes me nervous.
Well, being an abomination makes me nervous too.
Lucanus.
Please.
Quest complete. With the team's help, the demon of Rantium escaped its chains and completed his contract for Caliban, warden of the ossuary. But his reunion with the crows was bloodied by a counterattack from Zara Renata, who struck down Katarina before his return. Thus the tale of two teams. A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map with the crossroads to explore and complete additional quests.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antam's occupation. I should see how the crows are doing.
Also, probably help pets people. Or her. It's like someone's hiding in the closet. I guess. I don't know what that was from, actually.
You asked for time.
Kind of like a closet.
Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer, though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
Of course I've got questions, but you have answers.
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Caliban, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Inrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she's your grandmother. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
I know we brought you in as a specialist, but things are rough. I need everyone to help out.
Of course. I hate sitting idle, and it's better I stay occupied. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
No matter how much coffee you drink, it's going to have to come.
So, if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
We need you. But if you're any kind of threat to us, I want to know now.
It helps to have targets to focus on, and you have no shortage of enemies. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
Yes, things will get bloody. Blood changes. Notes on your character. This note has a smear of paint on one corner. Okay. I guess it disrupts part of the message in some way. Have they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads unknown even to the wise, though the most ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly, this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what we look like to them. Need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting. Needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this particular spirit's presence both comforting and disconcerting. The prospect that our heart's desire and our truest need differ, or are even at odds, is hard to contemplate. Quite a few of these that I've dubbed up and just didn't look at. On Life in the Lighthouse. This ancient logbook is filled with meticulous veil fire runes. Though it is encoded, flickering through it offers vignettes. I don't know. I make it up as I go along. Some of these words I've never seen before in my life outside of the context of this game. Of borrowed memory. Fearful refugees are ushered to the lighthouse through illusions emerging from the infirmary and library soldiers, spies, and scholars. Gardeners plant long extinct herbs that grow, are harvested, and wither in the blink of an eye. The sharp smell of distilling medicine wafts from a window, and poison for the enemy drips into a vial. The arguments of a war council go on late into the night. Forbidden songs are sung freely, with filthy lyrics substituted for the ephemerous names. Finally, a heated conversation silhouetted against glass with quick shadows darting behind it. The argument ends with a wordless but unmistakable impression. You summon them, you feed them. Why does that sound like something Solus would have said? On divine imperatives, the helm of the solar is destroyed. Elganon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burned out by that memory of an enraged son. Enraged son. Why do I suddenly have Raw sitting in the back of my head? Like suddenly that's just the thing. The sun god Ra of Egypt. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evaneris are not as we are. God's ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds near icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Reflections by Chiron, one who renounced Starnfall, I think. I don't quite know all the names and how to pronounce them. Memories of a duet. The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes, the relief of private achievement away from all man's misunderstanding and mindless worship, an unspoken joy in the center of rising, perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces, smiling glance, meeting at a crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seeing completely and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. A letter later? Wow. I can read real good. A letter dated 6 months ago. Warden Thorn. If our calculations are correct, and none of us have gone astray, this letter should be at the end where you and Varric are to meet Scout Harding. As with Varric, we worked with her before. She's a good scout and a good shot. We think you'll like her. Please tell her we say hello. Anyway, to the point. It's probably best you've gone to work with Varric for a while. Our superiors and the wardens can't deny that the village is safe and the dark spawn stopped. But they are still not especially pleased with you, or your methods, or the people who helped with your plan. Efka and I have been given a somewhat remote assignment that no one else wanted. But we are no strangers to that. We've enclosed a list of addresses where you are most likely to reach us for the next few months, should you need. Finally, do not feel you are in exile. We know something of what Varric is after. When the world needs protection from the love forces, that's what wardens do. You're in the right place. Be vigilant and stay safe. Your friends, Antoni and Evka. Letter from Solus to Elgarnon. To Elgarnon, Sun Tamer, General of the Enlightened Army, first among the Evaneris, ruler of Arlequan, who woke at the dawn of the Elves. From Solus, Spirit Seeker, second to Mythal, Fenharel, the Dreadwolf, who is no younger. I ask you again to reconsider, to claim there is no difference between ruling as king and ruling as god begs the question of why you feel it necessary to claim such a title for yourself. Most of the people accept your rule. You have shackled their bodies, much you shackled their minds in turn. There is much we disagree upon, but you must see that the hobbling of our people with such claims will limit their spirits and tarnish the gleam of your leadership. Your power is unquestioned. May your wisdom match it. Elgerdon, of course, had a reply. To Solus, Spirit Seeker, second to Mythal, Dreadwolf. Our Lord Elgerdon has received your words and will give them the consideration they deserve, probably by throwing it in a fire, sort of. Rest well, knowing our Lord Elgerdon is devoted to his people and their well-being, and wishes for them to have lives of peace and abundance. Somehow, I doubt that very much. Regards, Desnal, Bloodhound to Elgerdon, Keeper of his rights, on behalf of Elgerdon, Sun Tamer, Crown Barlathon, First of the Firstborn, Lord of the Day and of the Night, who woke at the dawn of Elven. I think this is the last one of those a few years. That's not. Heals this guy. What do I want to do with him? Just know that if I don't back him later, his healing option goes away. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to wind up helping. At least not yet. Not knowing that last time, I had a couple of things where I had put the effort into that track of abilities, only to lose them later. Looks like Bar wants to have a chat. Looks like I got a quest available there. Harding wants to chat. Varric. Neb does not want to chat.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God. Do you hear me? Oh, no!
There you go.
Sorry. Just breaking things.
Take a deep breath. Let's talk this through.
I wish I could, but I can't. Not right now. My thoughts just keep bouncing around, won't line up. The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
Do better than I would, if that's true. Probably should give yourself a break.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You're smart. You'll figure it out.
Well, thank you for thinking that.
Of course. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th Archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture. But before that, you'll need the fade harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
Good job, Laura. It seems a little bit like some of it seems a little bit like ADHD thing, but it's also like a thinking out loud.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Oh, well, same to you. Not that you ramble, you should talk more. I mean, you talk plenty, just the right amount. Ideal talking. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Dirthalin. I'll get back to it soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Hey, if napping works, then nap away.
Okay, I will. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own Veil Jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Vixie is going to be so upset. Look. There was no real plan on when or if or whatever. I did kind of warn her yesterday that I was trying to ensure that I like forget or not really forget, but like talk myself out of it in some way because I knew I was going to have to deal with sound settings again, which I did. I spent an entire hour on a test stream trying to figure out what on earth was wrong with sound settings yet again. And I just had to accept the fact once I got game sound working that I had echo and I wasn't hearing the echo anytime soon. And just kind of accept the fact that I kind of have a slight echoing issue at the moment. But thanks very much for the three stream watch streak. Much appreciated. It's amazing that anyone can have one with me right now. Considering the length of time that goes between right now.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
Really? That's what we had to say? Stuff. Drop. A note from the Crows. Rook. The Antum occupying Trebizio think they can outlast the Crows. We believe it's time to prove them wrong. Come see us when you can. Tia. Sure. Exactly. Forgot what I was doing. Quest objective. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Not. Third, looking in the corner that I wasn't actually paying attention to. Well, if it isn't Mr. Freaking Sunshine. Welcome in, Sunshine. How you doing? Everything's been going all right? More or less? Still making progress? I have not slept in almost 24 hours. How are you, buddy? How are you liking Veil? This is actually not my first playthrough. I've played through completely once. And this is the third character I've created. But it's the one I've got furthest with outside of my finished playthrough. So my first. So I played this when it came out. Kind of alongside Vixie and probably some others, but she and I were talking about it constantly when it first launched. About some of our progress, what we were doing, and all that. My character actually. Let me figure out what I was going to go look at. I was going to do some... So my character is largely based off of my audio is doing something crazy. So when I got on, I spent an hour in a test broadcast stream trying to fix all my my audio issues. The first main one was that the game audio was not playing whatsoever. And I was going through back and forth between the PS5, the laptop I run with capture card, and Streamlabs, trying to figure out where the problem actually was. Changing settings one at a time, cycling through them, going back and forth. Blah, 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 blah. In the process, I eventually figured out. Part of it was PS5. I reset something for something. I don't even remember what now. And then once I got game audio working, I had a echo suddenly come back, and I cannot get rid of the echo, no matter what I've changed on all the settings between Streamlabs and the laptop itself. So just screw it. I'm going to figure that part out later, and I'm just going to deal with it for now. So unfortunately, I got an echo problem. But at least I got game audio working. So no, you're not hallucinating. You might wish you were. So many Willems will. What's the plural here? Good question. Get you. All good. Yeah. It was a thing. After an hour of that, I just kind of was like, we'll just do this. Because if I go any longer, I'll get frustrated and I'll talk myself out of even doing this much. You're okay with the double? That's good. Double the fun, maybe. Maybe? So anyway, about the character. So it's a warrior, Grey Warden. It's largely modeled off the actor Hiroyuki Sanada. Another 3-stream watch streak. Thank you, Mr. Sunshine. You thought you'd missed one? You know, I probably missed one somewhere too. And I'm the streamer. Considering how far in between streams I've been lately. I think it's been almost... You human? Yes, I am human for this one. It was my Inquisition where I was doing the Elf Zerker. So he's based largely off Hiroyuki Sanada, the Japanese actor that's fairly known to the West. Mainly nowadays, most people would recognize him from like Last Samurai, where he beats up Tom Cruise, or the new Shogun miniseries. Dwarves are always the superior choice. You know, eventually I'll do that. But I've been messing around looking for ways to make Asian characters lately in games because that seems to be something many of these style games lacked for a really long time. My other one that had a pretty good build for an actual Asian-looking person was Mass Effect Andromeda, actually. And then Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty good about letting you be able to do stuff. But the other Mass Effects, the one I was doing for my stream for the Mass Effect run, it started off looking kind of Asian-esque. But by the start of Mass Effect 2, the Asian-esque was gone, and they just looked white again. And I was like, oh, okay. It's just a thing. At least gaming companies are starting to kind of recognize they should probably sort of be doing that. Anyway, so his backstory is he's largely just based off a lot of the Sonata characters I've seen. So he's kind of just overall kind of like a brutish warrior. Acts largely like he's samurai. Yours largely wind up looking whiter looking. Yeah, I get that. A lot of mine wind up looking just white. Although one did look kind of like a duck at first Mass Effect playthrough. He looked perfectly fine from the front. I didn't realize I should be looking because it was the first of those style games. I didn't realize I should be looking at the side of the head too at times. So my very first Commander Shepard had a little bit of a duck face going on, and it was completely unintentional. So he was dubbed Commander Duckface, and I have screenshots of it still that I occasionally bring out from time to time. But the very first time I noticed it was sitting in the... Be right back, giving up on sleep and doing a PC. You know, do what you need to. But if you need to sleep, you should probably try to sleep. But I can't blame you if you need to give up, because it's just not happening. That happens. Unfortunately. Probably should. I probably should do just that. Do I want to? Let's just go to the quest. Rose blind we travel world references.
like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing.
Okay. Just right on out.
See you again.
Yeah. There you go.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
Well, it doesn't. So, you know, memento required. Contract. The next blight. Crow developed diplomacy dating from the fourth blight. As guild influence grew, Grey Wardens were the first to recognize true Antivan leadership. Thereafter, treaties bore seals of queens, emperors, and crows. Okay. Viper's breath. Seemingly harmless on inspection, but lethal to those given its counterpart. Possibly years earlier. It says that if a single drop should hit the canals, 100 contracts would come due. Interesting. An overly complicated container that radiates magic, a simple attempt to scry within reveals extensive but time-consuming contradictory rebellion plans. It ends up in inventory hands surprisingly and usefully often. The remains of Cayenne, Adventus Dumont born, the inevitable Venator. An ocularum crystal was embedded in one eye at the start of his rule, a dagger in the other shortly after. Thereafter. Pillars of Kalsharok. Voice, an ancient manuscript. We are a shout from the deep places, dissonance and harmony, a chorus, sung by the many in one voice. The Mother Hala, a pantomime theater mask of Gilmane. In there, she is the price and acceptance of purpose, and the becoming that allows no return. Betrayal and devotion became equals to her. Wrap hook. A white liquor with hints of elderflower and dark intent. Served with 3 coffee beans and a smile not shared by the eyes. Colorless, guileless, harmless? Now we have you. That sounds vaguely. Well, I mean, like it is a... It is basically an assassination, but it brings to mind like the way they describe things like served with coffee beans and a smile not shared by the eyes. Just dealing with anyone that has to work retail, like ever. Even when they're smiling at you, how often do their eyes share that smile? They're just kind of dead inside. Maza Cafe, the coffee killer. This Poman's brandy is swirled in a still warm cup and sipped on the move, following the Antivan custom of Dimitas in the dining room, murder it in. Alrighty. A seal bearing the sigil of the noble house Lasker of Kalsharok. While the house dissolves, many of the Kalsharok's inhabitants can claim a connection to the bloodline. Alrighty then. King's Draft. Action on behalf of Antiva. A seventh Talon. I give notice that the Antivan Crows have drawn a contract against the enemies of Treviso, beyond Tom. It is not beyond Tom. We aren't required to give His Majesty a point by point, but he's your blood. He is your blood, Iago. It is a courtesy to let him know we are going to war. The occupying Antom are strong, driven, fanatical. They cannot be reasoned with, because reason is just a weapon to be resisted. They can be killed, of course, but removing a leader does not remove their desire to be led. They are a force we must contend with, but they are not Treviso's true enemy. A name, Iago. Contracts require a stabber and a stabby. Well, that's true. You do tend to need a stabby and a stabber to have an assassination contract going. Yeah, you know my doubts. The Butcher took the city too easily, and there is dealing with the Gons that are there that I dread to know. But I fear that the true enemy of Treviso is not known because they are known, merely unrevealed. The hand that leads Treviso is that nebulous enough. Yes, that is a series of someone we can eventually kill, but not something we can send, Father. On to draft 5 then. Neri, begin again. Diego Riva, 5th Talon. And Dorata, I'm not even going to try that again. 7th Talon. Transcribed, Neri de Octus. Let's see. It might be the mic moved too much. Is that any better? Okay. It might be the mic moved a little too much in one direction. The end was low while I was messing with everything. Okay. Now, why are you standing on the table? I do not remember standing on the table when I picked that up. Maybe I did.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's so...
Contract. The next March. Crow diplomacy signed in blood. From a period after influence was claimed, but before responsibility was accepted. If nations march on the elves, Antiva will not be silent. Never again.
It's in the wound, and that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt, but more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Is that character? Fight Gons. I'm still kind of struggling with trying to make sure I keep to characters sometimes, but
Neither of you strike me as a bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Well, you certainly hope so, at least.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Tell me about the Butcher.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Interesting. Maybe he's no longer this Butcher you speak of.
You're in charge. Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the Crows.
Hey, Jupe.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Thanks for the raid. Let's see. So we were playing a little Civilization 4. How was Stream? Nope. It's not you. It's me. I can guarantee that. I spent a long time trying to get my stuff completely fixed, and I gave up once I got sound working for the game from my capture card, but I have an echo. I could not get the echo to stop. Oh, they're not. That's not it. I've gone through every sound setting. Multiple times. Yeah, that's largely what I thought, but somewhere something else just went wild. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's possible. So how was Stream for you? Not too bad. That's better than not, right? Too hot. Hot in the office. Yeah, that's unfortunate though. It's like 90 degrees in this room. Ouch. I can't say I have that particular problem, but definitely definitely that outside. I know that much for me. All right, let's see. I'm guessing. Sorry, I started playing with sound settings slightly. Nope, still there. I started messing with the... Okay. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. It's just that. Whatever. I'll have to see if I can fix that later.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
So, are you also still in a heat wave, Jupe? How can I help?
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death
Also,
will tell
if
everyone.
any of you are not
the crows
following
rule Antiva,
go ahead and
and
drop them a
Treviso
follow.
will be free.
They're a friend of the larger community that
I've noted the
spend a
location
lot
of
time
Dareth
with,
and his cousin,
with
Jacobus,
Jambone
in the Drown
and
district.
Sunshine.
They're always together. Jacobus will
They're
be
good
eager to
people.
help.
You'll have
Perhaps too
blasts.
eager for one so young.
Can you blame him?
They
We've
were
all
last
lost
playing
too
Stardew
much to
Valley.
this occupation.
I don't have a lot of opportunity to spend a lot of time in their streams, but definitely worth the time. So just make sure you go and drop them a follow.
You're new as well, right?
Great. Just zip line across the city. That's normal.
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
Whatever it was meant for, most definitely is a pit of misery. Better on the one hand and not on the other. All that, just a little odd. Interesting.
A fine evening, is it not, my friends?
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
I think you just do.
You know what you like.
Oh, I just know that I hate all those little codex things. I don't think that actually does anything for you, but
What sounds
just go
good
ahead
today?
and give them something anyway.
Whatever you like.
I will probably get lost in the city. I always get lost here.
Mark my words, Treviso will come back even stronger from this.
So many cats in this town.
Best place in Treviso.
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
Guess I may as well pet cats here because I can't do it in real life. It's not often.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress.
Can I get you anything?
Can I get you anything? Oh, someone would definitely want to have a coffee maker. For
Anything for you.
Watchtower. So they can be busy not sleeping. Like a certain someone I know today.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
Something about this spot. Interesting.
Cafe?
absolutely crazy. That's the doggo.
This is where Viago told us to meet with Dareth, the crow investigating the butcher. His cousin Jacobus should be here too.
I know of them. The only two left of their family.
Fights. I think I'd remember more. That's something I played before.
Banjovanta, I'm stalking.
Cume on the Rocks. A recent drowned district staple, rum is matched with salt water in presumably seasonal parvalon fruit. Floated from a dreadnought hold while Antom are distracted by their own windy butcher. Windy because he's giving so many speeches.
And where I was going.
Nice.
What do you think, right?
See what you did there. That went well. Just do it from up there, I guess.
He was my cousin!
Trouble ahead.
Hitting us from range.
We've got on. Don't worry. Tear and Viago sent us.
You with Lucanus? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Anton! End it now. They killed Dareth! They killed my cousin! End it!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Dareth. Please, you have to finish Dareth's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Okay, but only 1 minute.
We should see.
Blood-stained note. Dareth. Your lead panned out. Your lead? Oh my god. I promise I can read. But apparently today is not the day. Your lead panned out. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from Tia and Viago. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teia and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look.
Let's go look at it all. Maybe collect it and not jump like a crazy person there. Okay. So the Antom invasion. When the Antom invaded the south, the people there were completely unprepared. Antiva and northern Ravane were overrun quickly, with the invaders pushing down through the Green Dales to the Menanter River, leaving only the southernmost of the free marches spared. From there, the Antom pushed west, overpowering Tevinter magic with Gatlic cannons and brute strength until the defenders finally held at Varantium. Navarra was spared, likely due to the Antom fears of necromancy and unwillingness to attack until Tevinter was conquered. But almost half of northern Thedas fell to Antom rule in just a few years. To those asking why the Antom waited centuries to attack in force if they were this powerful, I would remind them that the Kun teaches that outsiders are to be converted and educated. Under Kunari control, the Antom have been fighting only Tevinter, and even then they followed rules governing how and when to attack. Gatlic cannons were not to be used on civilian targets, for example. When the Antom broke from the Kun, they threw off the restraints that held them back. It is also important to note that the Antom fought alone, with little in the way of supply lines or experts in food production. The craftspeople and strategic experts who would normally support them had not broken from the Kun when the Antom did. The invaders needed to attack to keep eating. When they encountered resistance that would have forced a siege, the Antom invasion stalled. The Kithshoks who wished only to conquer now had to learn to rule the lands they would claim. Well, sucks to suck, my guy. At least in your case. Probably should have thought things out just a tad bit more. Not sure I was supposed to be able to get up here like that, but okay. Kind of amused that I did. Event 6, The Common Red, a celebration of life thick and sweet, served by the sip. Tradition says, the more who partake, the greater the fortune, for no one is free until everyone is free. Alright then. Breaking things got me a pot and wood. Just try to imagine one of these people just watching this person just come out of nowhere and just start breaking everything in sight. Only imagine their reaction.
So this is Treviso
But
now.
they're also watching as if this is just a normal everyday occurrence.
They won't last
Someone
much
shows
longer
up
if the
and
Antam have their way.
breaks everything. Interesting. Didn't seem like there's much point to that door, but okay.
Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Crow mark, perfectly thrown. That seems a little obvious. I'm no expert. But I feel like you're kind of just giving everything away there. Wanna buy some fish?
Okay.
Don't know if they heard
Another
me,
mark this way.
or if they were just unimpressed with me looking at their fish and walking away. But that is my usual reaction. I guess it's not so much I dislike fish, it's that I grew up with a parent that didn't know how to cook the fish.
Here's another crow mark.
Wow, Rook, you saw that from behind you. That's interesting. You must have eyes in the back of your head. Not sure how that's even possible. It's just the power of a Grey Warden, I guess. At first, but I have a bad habit of just like running around, exploring practically everything.
Everybody here used to sneer at Canary inside the bar. Now the Antam are in charge, and these horns are my ticket to better things.
Interesting. So you're using your horns to try to get an advantage. Tisk tisk. Forgotten that the dagger allowed you to eventually use some of your companion powers when those people... I almost missed. Almost missed and just went jumping straight into the water.
consider it done.
Let's open that doorway. Shouldn't have to worry about that again. Good actual chest. Okay, I guess. Oh, so there was a point. Excellent. Alright, let's head back towards the objective area. Fast travel point. Most worthy reason to turn around. There's just all this stuff left laying around everywhere.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Johannes, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
That doesn't sound good. So they used it on people like Cassandra, I guess. Who was if I remember right, just a non-playable in Dragon Age 2, and then in Inquisition she was a companion. Non-playable. Not a companion in 2, but kind of like a side character that helped with some of the narration, I think. It's been a while since I played that one, and I did not finish 2. What does and doesn't get destroyed whenever you're attacking things at random. A vendetta. When seating is not limited by an occupation, all are welcome at the Cantori Diamond, but the most prestigious tables are invite only for signature house game of Vendetta. In the game, played with a divination deck, Death and the Fool constantly trade ownership, eliminating a major arcana card with each pass. Hands are rebuilt with the minor arcana until death at last takes the fool, and best final draw takes the pot. Outcomes can seem nebulous, and it is rumored the entire exercise is a silent way to discuss contracts while hands are kept busy and away from weapons. These suspicions are always voiced by onlookers. The invited do not speak of vendetta. Well, well. So we got an entire different. Didn't expect to go into a hidden room, find a elven sentinel just waiting to pounce. I guess the moral of the story here is rich people items are sturdier and immune to my blade. That's the only logical explanation to why I can barely break anything there. But everywhere else I can just smash things left and right. Makes perfect sense. I lied. It makes no sense.
The Venatori were growing demons in people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
They wanted the demon to pop out of him like he was a cocoon for a moth. That was very graphic imagery. So these Kunari over here, while the letters in their name are the same letters that you would find for Quarians from Mass Effect, I kind of tend to relate these guys more to Krogan, at least in terms of how they act.
So they found him?
With bruises. Antam, stumbling out of a tavern, shoved him about the street for...
I can climb up. this direction? I get lost in this place so easy. I've been in the general direction. Just maybe not that particular one.
Onyx Crowmark.
Climbing up and up.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Read. Contract for a crow. The Butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures Gamic? Quamek? The recipients of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding this Quamek master in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antam into this city, should this person become known. Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract.
The Butcher is making poison. Kamek.
Comic? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Probably. Notice a chest on the map. That I should go at. Sign of Shaper's Respite. A plaque offering a dwarven translation of directions and sites in Treviso, proving a common history of trade that once again predates official records of discovering places where people already live. That's kind of amusing. So brings the point how you can discover
so I heard
things
we're on
that
a rotation for cooking.
already
Supposed to be.
people live.
And used to be, but, well,
What is it?
well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking, a lot of the time.
Put down.
Why not, Rook? Why don't you want to look down? What's wrong with looking down?
Kill them where they stand!
Oh, is it time again? Great!
Nope. 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 I am level 9. Level 25 for that thing. Not a good idea. We'll come back for that thing later.
Trouble coming.
Balls! Over here! Take him out, quick!
That was...
One rough.
The guy who likes to talk and talk and talk some more.
I command you to ignore whisperers. I command you to ignore traitors. I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
I feel like somehow they should be able to. He should be able to see me just jumping around back here.
Those who do not obey have no role. They do not exist. Choose to exist.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Those things he's saying over there make zero sense whatsoever.
Crows fight us for Treviso, that is true. We respect the fight and the prize. I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
I command. I command. I said. Sounds like he's talking to himself.
Watch ahead.
This place is forbidden! You cannot forbid the crows!
Don't tell me.
The fight and the prize. I command you to ignore. I command you to ignore traitors.
I think he just likes saying the phrase, I command. I command. I command. I command. Now, obey.
Those who obey have no role.
choose to exist. Yes, Vixie? I see someone made it after all. After Abu was just in here a little while ago going, she's gonna be upset she missed Dream. And yes, there is a bit of an echo. You missed the test stream of an hour of me trying to figure out why it was doing that in the first place. And to get my game audio to work in the first place. Fun times. Fun times.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh.
So much insane.
Finally, the fight the Butcher denied has come to me. To prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the Crows. Poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the gods.
Okay.
All strength, all gift.
Completely blinded!
It's done. The Comic Master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
On the destroy part. Because somehow it's all just in one little room. Journal page in a shaky hand. The Butcher rages. Someone has stolen the Quamak that I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The Butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, said I was changed. Let him find another Quamak master. I've fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Okay. How are you doing, Vixie? Staying in trouble, I'm sure. Oh, instantaneous travel. Okay.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antom. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the Butcher?
You two are right. You had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
Well, if it hurts them,
I'm here for whatever hurts the gods.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
With or without your help, sir. With his shiny head. The crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some Quebec was stolen from the Butcher. The thief's identity a mystery, Tea and Viago began planning their next steps against the Antam. Though for Jacobus, Dareth's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Hey, who just leveled up? Ooh. Wildfire as a passive. Fire damage. Nice. We need more fire. Lots more fire. Much fire. All the fire. Few points available. Let's see. Let's see here. Let us see. What am I going to do? Next. Okay. We're going... I think there's still more stuff we can do here. Oh, no. Nope. 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 That's the thing that I started to mess with earlier and realized that that was a bad idea. Way underleveled for that thing. Okay. The Covenant we grant. Insight into how the gods manipulate enemies of the Antivan Crows. Vellum, with lettering seared into it without pressure, as though the words emerge from the skin. It is directed at the Butcher. This boon is yours, bound by the blood of beasts, as our ancestors bound the blood of dragons to themselves. As they claimed the strength of fire, we have been granted the strength of form, of burning muscles and taut veins. Through this, we become strong again. Through this, we become more. Carry this strength and join us. Another script is inked below, scrawled by a strong hand. Why do you hesitate before greatness? You should have spread our boon among your soldiers. I offered you a blade to crush your enemies, but you clutch your pen like a scholar. Do you even fight alongside your brothers? Your way is old and weak. My Antom will bury yours. The Dragon King. A third script is hastily appended, presumably the Butcher. I hate that oafish fool. I wonder which one he's referring to. Demonology to Caliban. You really must stop using the classical categorization for demons. I've told you 1,000 times, it's far too simple. Demons are beings of emotion. Emotion is complex. Pride is both self-esteem and mad hubris, darling. And those are the easy variations. A single word will not suffice. Our work will delve into the depths of the soul. We will bring to light the varieties of demon that our foolish contemporaries cannot even imagine. Did you see the fascinating work done by that southern cult? Fiery something or other. Fiery promise? They attempted to seed demons into human flesh, to make them stable beyond the veil. Imagine what we could discover if we did the same. Zara. She's not very nice. Banner of House Gigar Mercantile. Fletcher's house banner has a field of uniform color, but it shimmers with threads from 100 different weavers. The sharpest edge is keened by roots well traveled and bonds maintained. Trade is our talent, and coin is our blade. We are House Kagar, and we are Antivan Crows. Oh, interesting. The mark and the throwing the wings. This instruction will not take place of practice. We do not hide, we move, and we need to show our path, so we know where to go, and the people know where we've been, but do not have time for stencils or sigils. Hence the mark, and learning to throw the wings. Vellum is scored, waxed, stitched into a sphere, and filled with colored liquid. The ball is weak at deliberate points, and if thrown properly, 3 turns for body length, 10 for a street. It splashes into silhouette and wings. So, why so careful a throw when splatter alone would mark a path? Is there anything we do that does not benefit from style? Instruction by air. Keep pressure on the Antom. I can keep us supplied, but we need fishers on the water. You'll be throwing tomatoes if I run out of squid ink. Addendum by Fletcher. Well, alright then. What have you got?
Let's do business.
New items available. Not that I can afford, like, any of it.
Safe travels.
Safe travels. Oh, pardon. This could get interesting.
The spirits are returning.
We're saving their home.
They've made home in the area here. There's one that is basically the merchant history. There.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
Valid question. What do they spend money on? Valid. Oh, so valid. So they no longer live up here on the cliffs, but they now live inside the area.
We sail.
I don't want to call him caretaker in that situation. I always want to call him the ferryman. Supposed to be
the dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads. Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
To other shores.
I'm gonna guess it's a combination. A little bit of everything.
That scent. Can't place it.
Coffee. Like Hilario and I smelled in the kitchen where we grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Hold on. Am I just going places without... I guess the answer is yes and no.
Beyond Tom. Here.
You go have fun. Fight your character. Yeah, whatever.
First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Untom. Stay alert.
So many of them. Game has pretty neat graphics and some pretty stunning views. My first game was constantly stopping just to take screenshots all the time. Trying not to do that too much here. Reflections on an Illuvian. Tucked under a stone, these notes are a mixture of Kunlat and the common tongue. The breath of purpose is extinguished, the others have returned to their roles, or they have vanished into the roads beyond. Should I return? My role awaits me, yet I am here, and the worlds I have dreamed of are close. The Kun teaches that every step on the path represents the choice to continue or perish, for only the dead remain still. In choosing, we go toward wisdom, or away, toward the true self, or away. I stand before the mirrors and see a single being struggling with a choice, but solitude is illusion. Struggle is illusion. In a reflection, the path forward looks like the path behind. One finds truth by passing through. Seems a little poetic for human followers. Or Antom followers, I guess I should say. I stopped. Just run straight off the edge. Wouldn't have been the first time today. Giant skeleton. Dragon? Maybe? Probably. Seeing how it is Dragon Age. Go ahead, save it, because it's been a little while since I remember doing it last. We're back. Oh, yeah, we're back here.
If what happened at Demeter's Crossing spreads.
Not much we can do to stop it.
The whole village, covered in blight, I heard.
From Ireland's Journal, Who's This Morrigan? Strife brought him in a mage named Morrigan. They have some kind of history. I don't care much for her. This is our forest. We've been defending it. And now she wanders in like she rules Arlathon? Farther down the page. After I wrote that, I asked around about her. Morrigan may be uppity, but I guess anyone with her family would be. They say her mother was Flemeth, a legendary witch of the wilds that we still tell tales about. She has a bunch of witch daughters all over the place. Some say Flemeth was immortal, so I don't know what that makes Morrigan. Scary, I guess. They say Morrigan's an incredibly dangerous mage, that she's into blood magic. She's a shapeshifter. She can turn into a dragon. She was advisor to the Inquisition, and she's had more lovers than trees in the forest. She wanders the world being mysterious, popping up whenever it suits her fancy. I don't know what's truth or not, but I'm watching my back around her. Probably not a bad idea, just considering how much of a powerful mage she
Who
truly
could do
is.
such a thing? Have a look.
Have a look. Right up here. Nice. Still fairly weak. Hey, we can level it up. Nice. Or rank it up, whatever you want to call that. Always need those. Gift from Valara. Some outfits. Hazard suit Arlathon. Interesting.
Till next time.
Until next time.
When did the Troubles begin?
A little bit of a shortcut, not much of one, but a little bit of one.
Ranged incoming.
Killer Deadly Flower Things.
No way out! Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die.
really upset. And if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help him! Help me!
Another statue.
Standing there. Too late.
There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Open sesame.
Any idea is what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
Pop up out of nowhere and jump into a swirling vortex. Probably they're too early to begin with. Okay. I'm starting to feel it. So, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead, search for someone to raid out to. Thanks for joining in. Juke, once again, thanks for the raid. Everyone that popped in, Abu and Mr. Freaking Sunshine, thanks for the watch streaks. How you have one with me is absolutely wild, considering how far in between streams it really is. All right. But next, well, it's hard for me to say next because work schedule is hard, makes it hard to really plan. It's because my schedule's been changing around a bit. All right, so let's go someone.
Ejecting pilot.
And I will see you all around at some point, somewhere within the greater Twitchverse. Who all do we have online right now? Ooh, never gotten to raid them before. Yeah. Let's actually go say hi to Sophie. Let's see if this thing works. It may be slightly, yeah, that's slightly broken. All right, so I forgot I changed some of my emotes fairly recently. So this is going to be the raid message. You can go ahead and copy it if you'd like. We'll use it. And we will go say hi to Sophie. See you over there and catch you next time.